Today I'm going to be talking you through how to do this tortured sole method that I've put a couple up and you all seem to have liked a little bit. So this is a brass caravella and that's what I'll be doing it on today. So first thing you do is you need to prep it. I don't use sandpaper, I use one of these. I've already done a couple of pass-throughs with that. That's called a copper pipe cleaner, 22mm. You can get it in most shops or online. I got mine off Amazon. And nice and sanded, nice and scratched up. Helps the patina take. It's got like a brush finish now, rather than a shiny one. Next thing, to protect the threads and to help suspend it, I use corks. Bungs in the end, like that. Right, that's it, prepped. Onto the juicy stuff. So you need Coleman's mustard, that's the best stuff. I don't know if the other stuff works alright, I wouldn't use it because this stuff is the best anyway. Right, this is where the good stuff happens. There's no science to this at all. You just get it on and you be rough with it. Make sure the whole mod is covered in some amount of mustard, whether it's a big blob or a small amount, and you keep going basically until it is. Use an earbud, you call them Q-tips. We don't, that sounds gay. Earbuds, could you stick them in your ear? Right, so basically we just keep going all the way around the mod, making a mess of it. It stinks as well if you're using strong mustard. Make sure you haven't missed any of the mod out as well, because it will all be affected by the mustard. However, there's the tiniest amount on there, or you've just scraped some off it, it'll still leave some sort of residue, and that's what you're looking for. So don't miss any of the mod out, even if you've scraped it back off again. I think this will be the last one I do. Doesn't need to be even or well spaced out. The idea, what most people go for in patinas, is make sure it's even. You know, make sure got an even layer of salt, or make sure you turn it an even amount, and make sure you turn it enough so that the patina is even all the way around. This is different. You don't need to do it like that with this. There we go, I think I'm about done. Right, so that, if you can see with this crappy light, is what you're going for, yeah? You can see there's loads of like swirly lines running through it. Where because I've just been whipping the earbud through it. And that's it. I'm going to do the next bit in the kitchen, because that's the stinky bit. Speak to you in a bit. Right guys, welcome to my kitchen. There's my fume chamber, got a sock in the bottom. I prefer using socks or bits of fabric than tissue, because you can just keep using it, it doesn't get messy. You can wring it out and use it again, and I think it works better as well. So make sure there's plenty on. Right, and then you suspend your mod on. I'll be back in a sec, hold on a minute, I can't do this with one. Right, as you can see, the way I suspend my mods, I've seen loads of people doing it with like camphor wire and coat hangers and stuff like that. I've just got screws going through the side of the chamber, and corks, and that just helps with turning it, makes it a lot easier. You can see a little bit better in here as well, if I can get my camera to focus, the consistency of the mustard, there we go. That is what I'm going for. Yeah. In fact, This is what I did last time and it seemed to work a treat, so this is what I'll do again. Get your Q-tip, earbud, and do that. And so we've got a mod that's totally covered in mustard, loads of swirly lines in the fume chamber. I'll give it a spray. 1, 2, 3. Now I'll cover it up and leave it. Come back in an hour. Right then folks, it's been 2 hours. Let's have a look at him. See how all the mustard's gone black. That's what you want, right? I'll meet you at my sink. Right, now this is going to be quite difficult to do with one hand, so I'll do my best, but I might have to do it in a minute. Now those darker spots, I think it looks like, are where I drew the lines after the fact. So I'm going to rub most of this blue off because I don't want it on. Obviously you can leave it on. I think I've made a mistake here and rubbed a lot of the lighter browns off as well. Alright, well that looks good, I think. That is it, pretty clear. Looks pretty good, I think. See what it looks like, some clear, and I think I'll lose those electric blue spots. That's a shame. Tried to rub most of them off, but I think what's been stubborn and left there, I think I'm going to lose when it clears. Right, I'll put up the pictures of it clear when I've done it. Thanks for watching.